Namaste, beautiful souls. Wow, the angels are bringing through such gentle, peaceful energy. You know, sometimes it's the energy that comes through is so high frequency and empowering and light, and I'm so excited, and you know, it's so powerful. And then some moments it comes through as just these gentle, soft, loving waves of peace. It's always so unique. So take a moment just to pause and receive this energy, as you do with each and every message from the angels. Really deeply receive. And I've got quite a lot to share, and it is going to inspire you and really fill you with hope, peace, and good energy. As always, good energy. So, first of all, I want you to know from my heart that I love sharing these messages from the angels. I absolutely love it. And I thank you for being here and writing in the comments and being a part of the community. For everyone who's here, thank you from my heart. And please add more, whatever you feel like sharing into the chat. Add your own inspirations. Share what you're experiencing during these times of great ascension on our earth. You know, we are shedding layers and layers and expanding into the light that we are. It's such an incredible time to be alive. So I'd love to hear how you're doing. And for those of you who are here, but you're watching, but you haven't subscribed yet, if you're in resonance, if you feel, oh wow, I can feel Natalie, I can feel the angels, this feels good, then you are welcome to subscribe. But first check in with yourself and you'll know the answer. Your soul will guide you. So the angels have said, slow down. We've been going at such a rapid rate. It's created such like massive ripples, and then we've been feeling it intensely over the last few days. It's been crazy. How have you been feeling? Like dizziness, vertigo, pressure, kind of like for me, I just move my head slightly and I've got vertigo, but I've actually had it for a month now. Ever since the solar flares got intense, it's like hard to stay with the mind and the brain. Just, it takes more effort. But that is the magic of it. So what I've noticed is because of the vertigo, the dizziness, all these extra symptoms, ascension symptoms, because that's what they are, where our body is physically starting to hold more light and we can feel it, and it's crazy and sometimes really uncomfortable. But it's ascension symptoms. It's so positive because it means we're shifting and our body's catching up to be able to hold more light. So be gentle and loving with yourself. It's important. And know that this is an exciting time, and everything that you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, is for a positive effect. And so for me, what I've noticed is, like, because I have vertigo, because there's dizziness and all these symptoms, I have to be even more present in order to channel. I have to be even more embodied and in the moment to be able to do what I do. And so that's the gift from this. I mean, I always see the gift in everything. I know that everything happens as a gift for us. Like even the most intense pain or challenging emotions, I know it's a gift. And so for me, the gift from all the vertigo and dizziness has been to become even more present, to be even more grounded in the present moment. So to focus energy in the lower energy centers, like in the pelvis, in the hips, in the belly, bringing the energy downwards through the body, and visualizing the roots and the soles of their feet anchoring through all the layers of the earth, through the rocks, the sand, all the way down, through the molten lava, through the rivers that run under the earth until you get to the center, the core in the earth, and that anchors you in. It's powerful and helps you to be more present. So that all of this you're feeling can move out and down and into the earth. So it rebalances you by anchoring into the earth and going outside, being in nature, walking barefoot, hugging the trees, breathing in the green of nature and breathing out a centering, grounding breath. All of this can help you. So I know some of my Reiki students that did Reiki level 2 with me have been having huge Ascension symptoms because of the Reiki attunement, because you're holding more light now. So this is for you as well, to really support you, beautiful souls. So the angels have said, slow down time, slow down, because when it's chaotic out there, you have the strength, the light, the wisdom. You have the control and the power to slow down time. And I am going to give you a tool to slow down time. So what's been happening is we've had more solar flares, and the angels are saying we can expect more. So more solar flares mean more flare-ups in your own energy, like just feeling like all of a sudden things are smooth and then something happens out of the blue and topples the energies. So flare-ups is what the angels are saying. So when flare-ups happen, you can use the slow down time tool, and you can remember the peace is here in the present moment. Come back to presence, because in the present moment, peace exists deep underneath. On the surface of the waves, at the depth of the ocean, is the peace. It's here in the present moment. And so the angels are talking about these volcanic eruptions. There's a lot of places right now where the volcanoes are actually quite expressive, the angels are saying. And I love that. Oh, my feet are burning hot now. Whoa, the energy of the earth's intense. So the earth is releasing her volcanic eruptions, which means we might find over the next, I'm getting 5 days, sporadic eruptions, like emotional eruptions, where you just feel emotions that you didn't even know were there, and they bubble up, they come up, and you express them, you release them, and give yourself permission to allow them to come up and out so that they're not in your system, which can then cause like anxiety, excess energy, or which can cause blockages. So give yourself space to allow the eruption of energy up and out, and breathe it out. Then they're also talking about solar flares, the volcanoes, this heat I'm feeling strong in the earth. Let me know if you're feeling it too. Let me know if you're feeling energy in your feet. And then they're talking about something else. The waves, the movements. So there's a lot like of seismic activity, like earthquakes, which are creating waves and movements. More movement in the ocean. They're talking about this. So you might notice, if you live by the ocean, you might notice some different changes in the ocean, like bigger waves and then like stronger ocean waves. That's what they're talking about. So let me know how that is for you as well. What else are they talking about? So they're really wanting me to hone in about the weather patterns. They're talking about a tropical storm, like storms coming in. And to notice how you're feeling here. Now they're pointing to the brain, the energy around the head. How are you feeling? Are you feeling electric energy? Are you feeling foggy or dusty storms coming in around your head? And if you are feeling this, then you can use the slow down tool, which I'm going to give you in a moment. And you can also use that breathing down, connecting to the earth, and let that energy that's up here come down, 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 and out. And Mother Earth will take it and burn it and release it. She'll turn it into light. The angels are saying Mother Earth is a great alchemist, a great transmuter of old energies into light. She knows exactly what she's doing. Okay, so the slowing down time tool is you take your index and middle fingers and you press them slowly with intention into the space in front of you, and you become very present, and you say in your mind, I am slowing down time now. I'm slowing it down for myself. I'm becoming more and more present. And that's it. It's simple and powerful. So give it a go. And then that's going to help you to feel less stress and impact. And you're going to feel like, oh, okay, I've got enough time in my day to do all the things I need to do and meditate and relax and take time for peace. You now slow down time so you can do it all. Let me know how that goes for you. Yeah, we've just done it now. I can feel it. Oh, really beautiful. Then the angels are talking about how to live in your heart. To live in your heart means to retract awareness from the mind and bring that awareness into your heart. So instead of running with every thought that you think and with all the activities and the busyness, you have the power, you have the awareness to bring all your awareness into your heart. Just do that now. Instead of being in your mind and in your thoughts, draw that awareness into your heart. And the more you practice this, the more living in your heart becomes natural. So the angels really wanted me to share that. Then they got me to write this down. Hope is way more powerful than you know it to be. And what the angels have just shown me is that if you have a seed of hope, it's like a candle that is so light, that is shimmering and shining, and that lights up a dark space. Have you ever lit a candle in a room that's dark? It brings in a lot of light. And that is what the angels are sharing about hope. That hope is that powerful. It's a tiny seed that will grow the biggest tree. And so the angels are saying, where you have hope, you have so much infinite light. So be hopeful, have faith, and trust. And then they've spoken about liberation, how to be free, being comfortable with any and all emotions is how you become liberated and free. Because if you are scared of an emotion or you try to avoid or resist an emotion, you can't fully be free because you're running away from something. So you can truly be free by observing and witnessing any and all emotions and no longer being afraid of them, just knowing them. Okay, here's another emotion, that's energy in motion, that's in my body. I'm going to witness it. I am the observer. I am the awareness. I am consciousness, God, love, that is watching the emotions. So I'm just going to watch. And you observe. And then you become more and more free. Because one, you are the observer, so you're not the emotion. And two, You're no longer afraid or running away from the emotion, and you just witness and watch it, and it moves through you and out. And then because you build up amazing power the more you practice this. And then later on, when an intense emotion comes and you don't have awareness in that moment because it's so intense that those are the frogs outside, if you can hear them. That's amazing that they made that sound right then. The intense emotion in the future, when it comes, then you get knocked because it's so strong, and you in that moment don't have the awareness. In that moment, you'll have all of this practice inside of you, this practice of being the witnesser and allowing emotion to unfold and not running away from it. So what will happen is you won't run away from it. You'll sit with it, and it'll be a storm, and you'll just breathe, and you'll cry, and you'll feel, and you will allow. And that is powerful. And that is true freedom, because the emotion no longer controls you, because you're no longer resisting it. So, I have an amazing question. Whew, you're going to love this one. And I'm going to answer it. And I had someone ask me, they said, Natalie, I've done Reiki level 2, Reiki level 1 and Reiki level 2 with another teacher. Am I allowed to join your masters? And I love you, beautiful souls. Of course you can. Yes. And I have so many souls that have already done Reiki level 1 and 2 with other teachers, and they want to come and learn with me because you just feel in resonance, and I teach very, very deeply. So I don't just teach Reiki, I teach you about the chakras and what it means when they go out of balance, and how you can rebalance and realign, and how you can heal emotions, and how you can work with your mind, and we go deep. I channel answers. The angels are there through the whole course. So we go very, very, very deep. And so it's a spiritual awakening is my Reiki level 1, 2 and masters, and holistic healer. So you're very welcome. If you've already done Reiki 1 and 2, you can still do it again. You can do it with me. So just to answer your question, yes, you can do level 1 and 2 again. And you can do it with me, and I channel so high frequency light, so the attunement from me will be different to the attunement from others. So if you're feeling in resonance, just ask your soul if it's right for you, and your soul will tell you if it's right. And then below in the description, I'll include the links so you can read more about all my courses and all my offerings. And then the other person asked me, they asked me about the Reiki Masters Holistic Healer. So this year, I am teaching in June. I'm at the end of June, 23rd, 23, 24, 25, 22, 27th. I'm teaching Reiki Master Holistic Healer, which is the Masters and Holistic Healer together. And then on the 2nd to the 4th of July, I'm teaching just Reiki Masters. So I hope I'm clearing this up, because a few of you had a question about this. And then if you want to do the holistic healer later on this year, or at some point, probably towards the beginning of next year, I'll teach the holistic healer. Now for the holistic healer, you do not have to have Reiki 1, 2 and masters, but you do need to have some sort of a practice. So either that you do pranic healing, or maybe you've trained in massage, or craniosacral, or something, because it's not an entry level course. It's quite a deep and powerful course. So it's like, so I can feel the angels singing. It's so deep and powerful. So you can email me, and you can let me know what you've already learned, and then you can let me know if you're interested in the holistic healer, and I'll let you know if it's the right fit for you, or maybe if you should do Reiki level 1 and 2 first, and then do holistic healers. And probably once you've done Reiki level 1 and 2, you'll want to do the masters, because likely, but it's not, you don't have to have. You can do the holistic healer without doing the masters. It's just that they flow so beautifully together. That's why, like, in my heart, I just feel like that feels natural. But you have the power in you to know what's right for you, and you decide. So do let me know. Just email me if you've got any questions, or right here in our beautiful YouTube community, and I can answer your questions around this. But I feel like those were your questions around all the courses that I'm teaching, so that should help. And then there is still the question that I'm going to answer in a moment. I also really want to let you know that I have Julie Ryan. Many of you might know the podcast. It's really well known. Ask Julie Ryan. She channels, guides, and messages. And she is my guest on the 11th of July. So the link's below. It's $11 to sign up for this 30-minute beautiful session where I channel the angels, and Julie Ryan's going to be bringing her magic to the group. And then I have one more Sacred Circle group, which is a 1-hour group session. It's $44. 44 is the energy of the heart chakra. It's a 1-hour session where you can ask questions. I channel a deep meditation, and I channel a message from the angels. So there is still a little bit of space, and then I'll cap it at a certain number of people. So there is still space for Sacred Circle. It's on the 1st of July. I feel like that's everything, and if I've forgotten something, then I'll include the information below. Here is the question. How can I trust my inner voice of my soul? Like, how do I know if it's from my soul, or if it's like my lower mind, like my ego, that's trying to control? I'm finding it really hard to trust my intuition. So is it like how do I know if it's my ego? Like, am I just imagining it, or is it wisdom and guidance from my soul? This is a good question, hey? So I'll channel the angels. Beautiful divine beings, we are here with such immense love for you. Feel our love. Feel our love. We want to remind you that your imagination is the filter of your mind, that you are imagining with every thought and emotion. You are imagining and you are creating your life. So let your imagination expand further and wider, so you can imagine bigger and create even more in this magnificent life. You are the creator of your reality. You are. And it is through your mind that you imagine. And when you feel the emotions, when you imagine, when you create, it feels so wonderful. And that imagination, those thoughts and emotions send out frequency waves, and that is what you're creating in your reality. So your imagination, never look at it and just think, oh, is it just my imagination? Look at it with grand openness and wow, it's my imagination. It's this incredible, powerful force of light that I am creating with and through. Now your mind is split. You have your lower mind, your ego, that brings in worry, but also is so powerful because it helps you to navigate and then to be able to create and understand the creations that come down from your soul, and then make them happen and come into fruition in the 3D world. So these two, the lower mind needs to work for and with your higher mind, your soul. And that's what this wonderful work is all about. That is why you have awareness and you dissolve old patterns so that you can be more and more present, open, and clear to hear the wisdoms of your higher mind. Your higher mind, your soul, will always bring in inspiration, in spirit, in flow of spirit, inspiration, enthusiasm, passion, and desire. You'll feel excited. It'll feel like an aha moment. It'll feel light. You'll feel enthused that you want, oh, this is it. I want to go through with this. This feels good. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll feel it as a light vibrating in your energy field. You'll feel excited and passion. This is from your soul. And then you interpret it, understand it with your lower mind. And then you come up with a structure, a strategy, and an idea of how you move this forward, how you work with these ideas that come through from your soul. Dear ones, write down all the inspirations and ideas that come through from your soul. You may have many, and then go with one. Or some of you are really good at multitasking and going with many. Some of you are made to go with one at a time. You are all different. If you like to jump around and do many at a time, then that's with your flow. If you like to take one idea from your soul and go with that one, then that's right for you. Do not compare yourself with any others. Go with what feels good for you. And then run with it. Run and run until you feel like the passion is no longer there. And then either it will change course or you will bring in someone else to help you because they need to help you with a certain part of this project or idea, or it will change course in a different way. Stay open. Your soul is always guiding you. And then your lower mind is there to support your soul so that you can make these wonderful creative ideas that come from your soul happen here on earth. Your lower mind sometimes will cause you to contract, will bring in fear, will bring in worry, will bring in doubt, will say, oh, we're not sure about this. That doesn't feel right, or that, don't go with that. That's not going to happen right. And it's going to maybe bring in thoughts and worries like, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. Observe the lower mind. Witness it. Just observe it. When you observe the lower mind, the light of your soul, which is so bright, will dissolve all of those fears, will dissolve them and clear them out so that you will empty out, so that you will hear more of the guidance of your soul. So the difference between the lower mind is a contraction, a fear, a worry, something that's then blocking you. And when it comes from your soul, it is high frequency, inspiration, desire, passion, excitement. And then it comes down to your lower mind, so you can use your lower mind to make it happen here on earth. So when it is ego, when it is of your mind, your lower mind, observe how it feels in your body. If it's a contraction and a tightness, then breathe into that tightness. Breathe in the light that you are, and breathe out. Let go and come back to presence. Come back to this moment. And there you will feel your soul again. Namaste. Yeah, thank you, angels. Beautiful messages. So, I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything in this question. How do I trust my inner voice of my soul? That takes time. All you need to do it is once. Trust once. And then trust again. And run with it. And with practice, you'll have more trust and faith. And remember what the angel said, a little bit of hope lights up the space. You can do it. Trust once, and next time you'll have more trust and faith in your higher self and that inner voice. Yeah, so I feel like I have answered the question. Perfect. So beautiful, souls. Thank you for being here. Let's see how you're feeling. I'll come and read all your comments in a bit. From my heart and soul, Namaste.